Hey crafty friends, it's Courtney Brickner, the CV behind the Crafty Brick. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm very happy you're here, and I have to just say thank you from the beginning for just joining me on this journey of learning new things, because like when I get these machines, I don't know exactly how to use them, so I have to test things out. I make mistakes and I try to work through those mistakes and fix the errors. So I'm just very happy that you're back here with me again to see how I fixed this problem. This tumbler that was going to take me 9 hours to make, we were not having that. I ended up making some edits to some of the settings and had a much different result this time around. So I want to show you what I did. We're going to jump into the computer. I'll show you the settings that I changed, and then we're going to make this tumbler, and I cannot wait to show you the end result. Let's go. All right, we got our tumbler here. Let's import the file that we're going to work with. We're going to do the leopard print. We're going to try this again. Now, before, when we brought this in, they were all individual little images. So that's why it was taking so long. It was taking a really long time just to do this one little piece. So let's go ahead, highlight all of them, and we're going to merge the graphic shapes. So they'll all be one image, and then the laser will just move back and forth like it's just doing one large image on our tumbler. Let's get our size right at 11. And let's do our 3D preview. All right, that looks good. Then we are going to move this over. The engraving starts on the left side of this green line, so we'll just start it right there. Let's get our power right. So let's come down here. Before we were doing 10 and 10. That was just way too slow, a little dark. We're going to make it a little bit lighter this time, so let's choose this color. We've got 453 speed and 100 power. I think that will be nice. It's going to be lighter, and I think that'll be an interesting color. So then we'll go ahead and click start, and you see it's 49 minutes, so much better than before. Let's do our framing. And then we're going to click send. And now we'll go and click the start button on our machine and go ahead and get this engraving started. And we're going to try this again. Hopefully it works out this time, and we will see.
Right away, I see a difference when it's starting. The laser is going back and forth and up and down the tumbler and not just staying in one specific place for a million hours. Then it starts to turn. It's going up and down the entire time. And my design is looking so great.
All right, it is finished. It took 48 minutes. That's a way better time. I just had some things wrong. I'm very happy I didn't give up, and I decided to figure out what the problem was, and I think it worked. I do see that there were some issues with it going all the way to the bottom, but let's check those out. All right, let's lift it up. You guys, look at this, I'm so excited. Okay, so there are definitely some issues. It did not it started to do it, but for some reason it didn't go all the way to the bottom. But I mean, the wrap is perfect. It just got messed up a little bit because I started it, before. So there were some marks already from the previous time, but it's going to be fine. We're going to wipe this off, and we're going to see what it all looks like in the end. So I'm just taking a magic eraser and wiping off of the excess residue from the laser engraving, and then I take a little bit of alcohol and wipe off the remainder. Oh my gosh, I love this subtle, it's kind of like a snow leopard. I love it. The only part that is messed up here is that because when I first started, the very first time, I had it so that it was really dark. That the power of 10 and the speed of 10, it was making it really dark. And so that messed up. It didn't go all the way to the bottom here. You don't notice it as much now that it's really light. Oh my gosh, I love this. It looks so good. All right, so key takeaways. So like right here, it's that iridescent pattern. You don't see the iridescent with this because we didn't go all the way, all the way through the powder coating. So that's why it just kind of looks like snow leopard. It's faint. So if I had done, I think the higher power, or actually the lower power and the lower speed, I think that would I don't know. Well, I don't know what it's going to do. I don't know if it's going to dig in and then engrave more and show more of the iridescent. I don't really know. But what I do know is I love how this turned out. And it didn't take 9 hours. So what made a huge difference was merging the pattern. That's what I was trying to say. Merging the pattern. So before, they were like individual little spots, leopard spots. So that's why it was taking so long just engraving on this one little piece right here. So it would be much better to merge the whole pattern, and that's why it was going back and forth. And I think that also made it a lot faster. So those are the tips. I think it's just great. So this is the Besson wholesale tumbler, and you can get information about it below in the description, as well as a discount code in the description. But I love this tumbler. I am so happy. So I'm gonna try it again and see that if I can figure out what happened down at the bottom here. I'm not really sure why it did some spots and not all of them, but we figured it out. Yay! All right, thanks so much for being here with me today. I appreciate you spending some of your time with me, and I'll be back. I'll be back with some more laser stuff. So let's just keep trying this stuff out, figuring it out, working through our problems, and not quitting. We're just going to keep not quitting, and we're going to keep coming back and making progress. So I will see you soon. Until then, stay crafty, my friends. Bye.